Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I remember when I first became Muslim and what it was like to try to eat the pre-dawn meal, suhoor, or to try to break fast alone. And there was a brother who worked at this company that I worked at. I was a young man, and I drove a forklift at this warehouse. And there was a Muslim who worked at that company. And somehow or another, we began a conversation during which I came to know that he was Muslim. He came to know that I was Muslim. He was from North Africa. And he found out that I was a newcomer to Islam. And he invited me to his house, which may have been 5 or 6 or 7 times, but in my mind, it seemed like half of Ramadan or 2/3 of Ramadan, I was at this brother's house, breaking fast with him and his family and enjoying a very, very beautiful meal, and more importantly, enjoying the very beautiful ambiance around breaking fast with the Muslim family. And that brother is one of the people who I'll never forget, because although he may not have been super Muslim by some people's measure, he was somebody who took time to reach out to me and honestly drove halfway across town to pick me up, drove me to his house, cooked for me, drove me to the mosque, and then drove me home even before I had a car or was able to drive. Try to be that person for somebody this Ramadan. If you know of students in your community who are traveling from abroad, who are traveling from out of state and don't have their family with them in Ramadan, reach out to those people and welcome them into your home and break fast with them. Also, if you know of newcomers to Islam, people who have just recently embraced Islam, that may have been 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 months ago, or maybe even 15 years ago, who don't have a Muslim family, or more, maybe even 20, 25 years ago, who don't have a Muslim family to break fast with. Be an Iftar ambassador. That's a program we call it at Ta'leef, that every year in Ramadan, both here in the Bay Area and in Chicago, we create Iftar ambassadors where we encourage Muslim families to open their homes to newcomers to Islam. I remember a few years ago when my family and I were honored to host one of these iftars. I think there was 13 or so people who broke fast on the first night of Ramadan for what was their first Ramadan ever. And I'm very thankful to Allah for that opportunity, and it was very moving for me and for my family to do that. So reach out to folks in your community and share iftar. It doesn't matter what you cook necessarily, as long as it's halal. But it doesn't matter what you cook necessarily, as much as the amount of love that you put into the invite and the amount of love that you put into the iftar. May your home, your family, your wealth, your person, your health, and your community be blessed. Kullu aam wa antum bi khair. Ramadan Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.